Alright, I'll mute my mic in game so I can just. Wait, Jack, where you at?
Can you hear the song on Discord?
No, I think you're I think you are. You have noise suppression off or on.
Well, I don't want it to be. Oh, wait, but you can't. You can hear it a little bit though.
I can't at all.
Okay, good. I don't want you to. I'm only playing it for the game.
All right, wait, come here. Wait, where can we stand at and just fucking talk? I guess we can talk like right here. Jack, come here.
Where are we gonna be? Are we gonna set our desk up here?
I mean, we're just gonna freaking just chat.
We could low-key set up a desk right here.
We can just chat while the Let's not do it mid game because I mean everybody's starting to load and it's gonna create lag. All right, let's just chat shit before the game starts. Welcome to RSPN. I'm Lumi. I don't know where Jack went. Jack's right here.
Hello, I'm 11 Jack.
Co-founder of RSPN. Today, this brings you to Game 5. Miami
Game
Sharks
5.
and the Los Angeles Blaze of the NLCS. The winner of today's game moves on to the World Series and faces the Houston Comets for the first ever MRB World Series. Leave your predictions down in the comments. I want to see. I got to see some Blaze and some Sharks right now. Let's get that variation. Talking about predictions, what do you think this game's going to be like today, Jack?
You know, honestly, two great teams coming into this game. You know, I'm really excited, honestly, because this is what MRB needs, in my opinion. We need a little bit of competition. And, you know, the Sharks are favorites in this, and the Blaze have completely flipped this series around. They have all the momentum, but now we're back in South Beach in Miami. So I think the Blaze are going to take this one in a close extra ending game. I think it's going to be very, very close, but I do think the Blaze have all the momentum right now. They figured it out. And yeah, I think they're gonna pull off the upset.
You know, wouldn't it be a reverse sweep if they pull this off?
It would be a reverse sweep. They won 2 straight.
2 in a row. It was 2-0 Sharks to begin with. They forced a game 3, or yeah, they played game 3, forced a game 4, and forcing a game 5. So again, I don't have to agree with Jack. The Blaze have the momentum going right now, and I think if they keep it going, they will see themselves in the World Series facing the Comets.
Yeah.
So we're just
gonna be a great one.
Just talking while waiting on this game to get started. You know, there's people joining.
This gonna be a great one. We can talk about the key players for each team. I'll start with the Sharks. You can go to the Blaze. Key players I think for the Sharks today that they need for them to win this game is I think it's gonna actually be Bilksa. Bilksa's gonna need to step up in that leadoff position and play a good catcher. They need to get on the board fast. They actually went scoreless in game 3, and I think that's just kind of what has been killing them lately, is not putting up runs. I think something that they need to do is cut the lineup. You don't need to give everybody an opportunity this game. This
especially,
is it. You lose, you're out.
Yeah, especially, I mean, obviously in earlier games you want to give everybody a chance, but when it comes to this, and even if it's like a 2-1 lead, you still want to cut that lineup down and limit the amount of errors that you put on per game. But honestly, I think I agree with Jack. I think it's just cut lineup, stick it to where they know they can get hits and runs in for sure. Key players for the Los Angeles Blaze, we have definitely Clouds, MVP winner. We have King J, tall, definitely can field and has for sure pop. Other players like Sleeper, don't know too much about him, to be honest. I don't know what to say about him. And Thom York, I don't know, whatever his name is. It's all actually it just started raining now, but yeah. They do have 2 key players, and those 2 key players can definitely get them a win if they focus on today's game. It's a win or go home, or win or actually get shipped to Cancun. You know, the Predators and the Sentinels both got sent to Cancun.
And so did the Cyclones. Let's not forget about them.
Oh, well, yeah. They got sent to. They're all are taking a nice vacation in Cancun, waiting on a new season to begin. But as of right now, we are paying attention to Game 5, most important game of this series. Didn't think it would come to this. Also, I didn't think it would come to 2 or 3-1 versus the Comets and the Predators. I had a sweep, obviously, because I mean our team, but you know, starter players weren't there.
That was pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie.
Starter players weren't there. I was busy. But yeah, I'm starting to see. I've seen a lot of Sharks and some Blazes, so I think it's like. So Blaze on top, Sharks, Comets. I mean, Comets best in the league. You got that right, pal. Sharks and Comets. So everybody, I'm seeing one-sided towards like Sharks, but I'm seeing some Blazes. So, but I mean, we'll have to see whenever this game begins, and I think we'll be starting soon. I shit you not, the whole roster of the Sharks are there today's game. All right, fix the camera right up, but I think they should be starting soon. What did you spawn? Oh, we're starting. Actually, I'm gonna. Hey, Cupcake, can you get out much? Hey, Cupcake, can you keep it pushing, pal? I'm right here for a reason. You gotta move, guy. Thank you. Yo, what is this lopsided plate doing? What are we talk? Like, what's going on here? Lopsided plate. You see this? There's an error in the field. The grounds crew couldn't keep it managed before the game 5. Rumor says that Gambino stepped on home plate a little too hard and broke it, and now it's changed. Like it shifted. The plate shifted because of Gambino's fat ass.
All right, stepping in the box now for the Blaze, Lumi.
Lead off batter, King J. We have, I think that's Bear on the mound, Gambino in left field, and Gibby in right. 2 core players on the
Is there any chance that you could maybe get a little louder?
Oh, do I have to be louder?
Or I could actually turn voices down. Yeah, hold on, let me just do that.
Yeah, turn voices down. That's what I had to do because they're fucking like insanely loud.
All right, I'm ready to watch some baseball. It's the National League Championship, Game 5. Winner goes on, loser goes home.
Let's just talk about
to the World Series.
Let's just talk about the stadium. I really do like the stadium. Home of the Miami Sharks. We're playing here. They are home. They have home field advantage, but I don't think it'll be enough for them to close out this game and move on.
Will they hang another banner in center field? Be the National League champions today? Let's see. First pitch coming to you, brought by our ESPN, is gonna be a ball.
And No Limit. Don't forget that. As he swings. Oh, well, RIP No Limit. As that one's straight to the pitcher for the first out.
They're going to need to cut down on those lackadaisical at-bats. I think that people are starting to realize in MRB, put the ball on the ground, make the defense work. It gets you a long way. Unless you always got to be the hero putting it over the wall.
Unless you're confident enough in your abilities. As it was deep, not even deep, just pop straight up. Kind of like he had it, just a little too far up. I said deep, that's on me. Bad commentary right there. It's been a while. 2 outs now. They are quickly shutting the Blaze down within the first inning, putting the fire out, as one would say.
Now Sleeper up to bat against Bear. Let's see what he does. And he swings and it hits him. Oh my goodness.
Swings. Is he pitching
I
underhand?
need to redo my prediction. This is not looking great. He swings again at a ball.
At his feet. Why did Mixer join?
I don't know what's going on, but this isn't looking good for the Blaze so far. This is not the start that they needed.
Oh, you might need to turn off the aura on your character. It might be creating lag.
Me?
Yeah, you still have the fucking aura on. This guy has aura. It's green, by the way. It's stinky.
All right, looking for a K.
Third pitch, 0-2.
Doesn't look like comes off the base.
Way outside, 1-2 now.
Yeah, outside, yep. That's a good call by Smoke right there, and that's going to be a ball, too. It came off the mound. All right, it's 2-2 now.
Pitch, swung him, and drills him, and he swung. Gets a K on the board, shuts out the Blaze. I think my chair just broke. I just broke my chair because I'm so fucking fat. What's going on, bro? I can't stand up on it. Too fucking fat. All right. Noisy on the mound. Sleeper at catcher. King J in left. And I can't think who that is right now in right field.
It's going to be Tux in right, and it's going to be King J in left field.
Gibby leading him off. Gibby, a detrimental hitter if he can get the bat to ball. As we saw in NRB days, if you remember NRB, he was undoubtedly the best hitter in the league. You give him a pitch that he likes, he's going to take that deep.
And stepping in the box now, maybe one of the greatest NRB players of all time, now an MRB player. It's going to be Gibby.
Undoubtedly.
Retro's legend.
I would say undoubtedly the best. Well, yeah, probably top two, top three. I'd say he's one of the best players to ever see in NRB. As it's drilled right center field and caught for the first time. What a catch!
Something that the Blaze have is a really solid outfield. They're not always 100%, but they are very solid. They're trustworthy. They're very consistent. So.
Gambino up
That's
now.
something that will help him out. But here's Bilksa. This is the guy I was talking about for the game. He needs to do something. He swings.
I thought that was Gambino, but I'm incorrect. That is Bilksa. Swings at a third, chopping at it like a sword, as one would say.
That was not a good swing. It's same pitch. He's going to take it this time. It's going to be 1-1.
Issued a warning to King J.
He's got his hand up. The pitch.
Low again, snagged. No snag call?
No snag.
I thought that was snag. Okay. 1-2 now. He's just chopping at it. That's not what he wants. He's looking for the bunt.
He does. He swings through
drop
it.
3, and he's going to be safe.
Get on the first base. Wow. That's just not good defense right there. They need a better catcher for that one.
And he's going to go to third.
Yeah.
Oh, they call a foul ball. They're going to redo that.
Oh, wow. I think that is the right call. I wasn't going to say it, but I think that's the right call. And here we go with the first argument of the day.
If anyone's going to argue it, it's going to be the Miami Sharks.
Or the Predators.
He's asking for a review.
And we're at our first ESPN official review.
Checking this live. It seemed as if he definitely fouled it. I see a foul ball. Oh, it did call as a foul. I wasn't paying attention. He did call as a foul. It was a ball. 3-2. 1 out.
Full count now. They're getting mad at their catcher because he can't grab a ball to save his life. Let's see if he walks or gets a hit. That ball's right down the middle. Caught by Noisy.
Snagged.
What a great play by the pitcher. He needed that one. Needed to get that guy down.
Second out now. Way outside. Ball 1-0.
Uguay now, the league's silver slugger for the National League, up to bat.
Clouds joined.
And there's the Blazes' savior right there.
There's
that's the guy that
National League most valuable player.
and potentially the savior for this Blaze season. I mean, he turned this team around so quick, and they're gonna need him to step up this game if they want a chance to go to the World Series, which
called
is
ball,
you know,
2-0. Fouled it off.
Fouled. That's not a snag. There's no way they're gonna call that a snag. Wow, bad call.
Wow.
Really, really bad call.
Wow.
Really, really bad call right there.
Is your mic on the rec room?
Nope.
Okay, good. I don't want us streamers to interfere with what the call is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna interfere.
Yeah. But, what a bad call.
And they're actually gonna take it back. He's gonna say it's a foul ball, not a snag. So it's gonna end up being 2-1 now for Uruguay. Yep, 2-1. Change the call.
Outside, 3-1.
All right, what's he gonna do? Hitters count right here. The pitch is taken, ball 4.
He's gonna take his base.
All right. Gambino now up to bat.
And as they change from sleeper to clouds.
Terrible walk-up song choice.
I can't even hear it, I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually turn that up.
You up.
Oh. We're on first. Gambino up. Swung on, fouled off.
You know, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm looking at Uruguay. I think he might be leaving a little early right now.
Way outside. He's gonna easily take second base.
Wow, bad hop off the mound.
He could have dug for more.
You know, playing smart right here, I think is a good choice with Gambino up to bat. You know, if he's gonna hit you in, he's gonna hit you in from second. It doesn't matter if you're on second or third. That ball's fouled off. All right, looking for a K right here.
1-2. They need to get out of this inning if they want to put some runs up and actually come back. Because not come back. It's a 0-0 game, but they need to make a statement at Sharks home field. Intermission as Noisy is going to join back. What do you guys think about that? Well, Jack, I'm gonna ask you. Not the track, 'cause it's kind of delayed. What is your thoughts of the top of the first after what it seemed to be kind of a bad inning, hitting wise for the Blaze?
Teams are coming out a little cold, and I think the Blaze are probably the worst out of the two because I mean, seriously, dude, some of those at bats looked like we were watching the Chicago Cyclones again.
Oh boy.
It was bad. I mean, both these teams are going to have to step up, especially if they're going to try winning a World Series.
Definitely.
So, we'll see. Honestly, we'll see.
And that's a warning. Cupcake, don't ever do that again, boy. You understand me? That's a warning, Joe. Don't do that ever again. A little intermission. Noisy's back.
All right, we're back. 1-2 count.
Strike 3. Puts him down.
And they call strike 3. Wow.
That painted corner, and he did not swing whatsoever.
What a fucking pitch. That's a great pitch.
To get him out of the inning. Now, top second. Blaze are now up. I need an interesting game 5. I don't want a boring slapdick game 5. I need some base hits. I need some home runs. I need some robberies. Hits Sergeant Smoke on the throwdown. Noisy up now.
All right, Noisy up to bat for the Blaze. That ball swung up to the pitcher. Bear is gonna step on
Try to get the tag, but obviously nobody would just let him tag. So he's going to run to the bag effortlessly putting away the first out on the first pitch. All right, Tom York up now. Pitch low.
Chicago.
Called ball one.
Hey, this guy's gonna be the proud owner of the Toronto North Stars next season, the expansion team out of the NLCS.
As he swings hard for strike one. That was if he would have made contact with that, that would have been pretty good. Snagged. Never mind, not snagged. Swung and missed. Strike two. Playing back in the box, playing defensively.
It looks like an underhand in my opinion.
It does. It does. And he's back. 2-2 count now.
2-2 now.
Sitting in the back of the box, playing conservative. Ball three, full count. Trying to defend from being struck out. Swung.
Strike three, but it goes over the fence. He's gonna end up stepping on first. It's gonna be.
He
they
called
just called
foul.
it foul. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And it should be full count. I don't know what they're doing putting 2-2 on the board. Now they fixed it.
Wow, full count again for Tom York.
Snag. Snag. He's going to take his base. The MVP. The National League MVP up now. Runner on first. This could be huge for the Blaze. He can be the person to do it. Get him up 2 runs against the Sharks. Way outside, he's gonna effortlessly make it to second. Effortlessly. God damn, I can't fucking say it. Anyways,
it's gonna be a strike or a ball right here.
Waiting on the call.
What's the call?
Saying he left early, but what's the call counting the ball or strike? It still says 0-0 on the board.
That's a balk. If they don't call, I mean, they're not going to call it, but that's a balk.
They didn't call the balk, and apparently it's 1-0-1.
Brooks is going to let Tux run all over him.
Should be 1-1, but you know.
Clouds now stepping up with a man in scoring position and 1 out. That pitch is swung on.
Hits him, but he swings, playing defense. And he said he didn't hit it. He said he missed it. It's going to strike him out.
Oh my God, strike 3.
King J up now. Runner in scoring position. Or 2 outs. So yeah, 2 outs.
Now up to bat, King J, the big slugger right here, seeing if he can do something and put a run up on the board. Here he comes. The pitch.
Takes.
Taken.
1-0.
It's going to be a ball. It's a good call by Sergeant Smoke. Close call.
2-0
take
now.
Another one.
I don't think... He hasn't thrown more than 3 strikes ever since he's been on the bump. As it swung on deep left field. Caught by Gambino. Retires at top of the second. You know, this field is really unforgiving if you put it in left center.
Yeah, it is very. I mean, that deep glass wall in left center, but if you can pull something over to left field, that ball will go out, no question about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely possible. Don't get me wrong. You just got to have the right amount of power to get it past.
Luck too. A little bit of luck.
A little bit of luck, a little bit of pop to get it over the glass wall.
Paulo stepping in for the Sharks. He's gonna take the first pitch.
It's not likely.
It's going to be a 1-0. The second pitch. What's going to be the call right here? It's going to be a snag. It's going to be 3-0. Really bad call, in my opinion. Really, really bad call.
Three 0 now.
Follow up, full or
straight down the middle, 3-1. Still hitters count at this point.
The 3-1 right here. Let's see what he does.
Swung on.
Swings to right.
And it's gonna be
drop
on
for
the
game's
ground.
first hit. The game's first hit is gonna be Apollo in the second inning, bottom of the second inning.
And they're celebrating after one hit. That ball was placed beautifully, to be honest. Went past the pitcher. Right fielder couldn't get it in time. That was just like one of the better placements you can have if you are confident enough to get it on the ground.
Bear up to bat now. Let's see if he can do some damage, man, on first base. That ball's hit center field. It's going to drop for a base hit, no question. And it's going to be second and first now. Bear with a solid piece of hitting.
Honestly, I would go as far to say error on the pitcher. That was an easy snag.
Deadvine's up to bat now. No outs. Bottom of the second.
One runner in scoring position. Runners on first and second. Swung way outside, or didn't swing actually. Ball way outside. He's gonna stay back at second. Hits him. Bases juiced with 0 outs. This is not what the Blaze needs whatsoever.
Bases juiced, no outs, and the home plate umpire leaves, so it's going to be Funko in his position. Baseball up to bat now. This guy was considered to be out of the lineup, but he's going to snagged. Cloud snags baseball. He started up with a 2-0 count. Baseball now trying to do some damage right here. That pitch is
swung on. 2-1. Stays back.
This Sharks team will run. They will run. That's pitches snagged. Ball forward is gonna walk a run in.
I will go as far as say I saw a foul ball.
I think it was snagged. I'm up here a little bit higher than you. I think
walks in a run. It is now 1-0.
Gibby up to bat now. Let's see what he does. This is going to be a big position to put this kid on. You have no bases to put him on.
Swung on deep. Center field. Gone. Grand slam. Gibby does it again.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, I mean, you can't make that up. You seriously can't make that up.
You can't.
We all knew. We literally all knew. You cannot put him up with bases loaded.
You cannot put him up. You can't put him up when there's base runners on anyways. If he gets the pitch that he needs or he likes, he's going to take advantage of that. And obviously the Blaze got punished for it. That's not what the pitcher needed to throw. And that's at the worst time too. Second inning, 5-0. Swung on, foul ball.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be the type of guy, but somebody kicked Sergeant Smoke.
Oh. Got some beef going. 1-1 count.
And he's the umpire. Or he was at least the umpire.
Swung on, fouled off.
I'm not here to get anything redone because of something like that, but that could be something that gets brought up after this game. Nobody on base, but yeah, nobody on base. He picks off. I think David over there just kind of distracted him a little bit.
You can tell after him trying to pick off first with no runners on, you can tell he's not in the right mindset to be on the mound yet. He's still pitching. That's deep right field.
Shallow right.
Shallow needs to hit the weight room. And let me remind you, 1 out.
Right now, can the Blaze score 5 runs in 2 innings? Can they?
They definitely have a chance to.
They just gotta. I just have to shut them out for the rest of this game. You can't let this one bad inning turn into more bad innings. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. That's the second out of the inning.
It went under for me, but pitcher saw it and ran it in to the bag. 2 outs now. Straight to the pitcher once more, and he's going to be out. Gets out of a sticky inning. Gibby.
Can't have that again.
Went from walking in a run, bases juiced, Gibby up, hitting a grand slam. The Blaze needs this. They need runs, and they need it now if they want to stay in this game. If not, you'll see them in Cancun alongside the Sentinels, Predators, and the Cyclones.
Tux is going to be leading off for Los Angeles.
Whoa, somebody just said right next to me. Somebody just said the R slur. Yeah. Outside.
I think it's going to be outside, yeah. Need base hit runners. I think the Blaze know that.
Inside now. I can't find where the strike zone is. Swung straight to the pitcher. 1 out.
They're struggling right now.
Definitely. This is bad.
Sleeper now up for the Blaze. Pitch is going to be taken.
I'm seeing underhand. I am seeing underhand. They haven't called it all game. I mean, we can't call it. We're up here in the booth, but pitch is swung on foul. I mean, their approaches right now are not it. They just need bat to ball, and they can't do it.
They can't hit a 5-run home run right now. They can't even hit a 4-run home run right now, and they're swinging for the fences like they're about to walk off the NLCS, and they're not.
2-1 now.
That pitch is taken.
Called strike.
Wow, not a great call. That pitch is taken too. Framed by Bilks. It's not gonna be enough. 3-2 count now. That pitch is taken outside. Regardless, it's a drop third and
runner now. They finally get a runner on after a drought.
Finally. Clouds on the base now, pinch running. Pitch is hit on the ground. Noisy gets tagged, and he's not going to be out at second. They would have had to put the tag on him, but it was not a force out.
That's not. You don't need to play off a sack bunt. You need to get more runners on, especially when you're down 5.
It's gonna be Frago up to bat now, man on second and 2 outs. They need to put something up on the board right now. That's not the swing. Now a man on third after the ball goes out of play. That pitch is taken. Looks like it was right down the middle. Yep, it's gonna be 0-2 now. It's gonna be ball. I mean, that is a ball. That was a ball. Definitely a ball. That pitch is swung on snag.
Snag, 3-2 now.
Frago now. Swings deep to left field. It's gonna be shallow off the wall. It's gonna be out.
They can't make those mistakes of hitting it to the glass wall. I don't even think they have enough power to get it over the wall right now.
I mean, ball on the ground scores a run probably. I mean, Gambino is not the greatest fielder.
That means I'm going on the mound. Forcing a game 5 for what, Cloud? Don't worry, I got it.
Well, now they're talking a little shit, getting a little confident now with this 5-run league.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Oh, look at that.
Hey, I might hop on RCS with Apollo. Apollo, get out for another hour. Hey, we should play World Series game 1.
Where's the bat? I want the bat.
We should.
We have a little delay game going on right now for some players.
You're not gonna play tomorrow. Might as well play one right now.
Tell Jack.
Or not right now, but like later. Hey, Mr. 11 Jack.
Yeah, we're not playing tonight.
Who's here? Sprago here.
I can't play. No.
They're asking for Game 1 World Series tonight. Should I say yes?
Just ask her, we'll see. Just say we'll see.
Gibby, can you play? No. Okay, so Apollo has our RMLC. We can schedule it for after RMLC, but I bet you Apollo will play.
Yeah, bro, we
have
forfeit,
me,
whatever, bro. My
you,
team fucking
Gibby,
sucks.
They said they forfeit. They said they forfeit.
Wow. The Blaze forfeit. I didn't expect that, but it's over. The Miami Sharks advanced to the World Series.
Blaze went from 2-0, forced a game 5, and forfeits in the final game where they need this.
The 2 1 seeds will be meeting each other in the World Series.
That's just detrimental. After expect to be hit that home run, they just shut their morality down.
They rolled over. They rolled over so fast. That's gonna be the ball game, fellas.
Wow. That's not the kind of way you want to end.
For 11:30. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'll see. All right, well, this is RSBN. What an unexpected ending. I'm Lumi, founder, RSBN. Jack with us right now commentating. Also, another founder. My other founder.
Thanks for
Co-founder.
everyone watching.
RSBN. This is RSBN. Kind of a shitty game. Expect me just shut the lights out in the Blaze. Just snuff them out.